Hey, Takirosh, what is up? Cucumber 8. Ooh, to empty the jar. How do you do that? Normally there's a button for it. It's a long story. My Stream Deck hasn't been working. So I've been doing that cool thing where you email back and forth with people and they're like, "Have you tried this?" And I was like, "Yes, still doesn't work." And they're like, I'm gonna switch it over to this other person. And then you wait 2 weeks, and then someone sends you an email that's like, "Hey, did you try this?" And I say, "Yep, didn't work still." And they're like, "Cool, all right, you'll hear back from us in 3 weeks." And then they'll send me another email. So it's just kind of been that for like 2 months. Stream Deck is still not working, but I have a button on there that I just press to empty the jar. So I got to do this the old-fashioned way. Go to Stream Deck like a caveman on my computer. God, I'm so spoiled by technology nowadays. Let's see. I'm actually not. What message are you talking about, Takirosh? Because I'm actually not sure what. Is it the cat one? Or I'm not actually sure what you're talking about. Oh yes, no, obviously. I like. I'm very tongue in cheek with my humor. Is it tongue in cheek? Is that the word? I don't know. But yeah, calling people nerds while also a nerd is a very me thing to do. Stream Deck, I want. Where's the jar? Stream Deck, I just want the jar. Just bring me. Where is it? All right, let's go. Let's go to. I'm gonna try alert box. Bear with me, buds, because I am not good at things. Okay, it's not. Let's try all widgets then. Yes, the jar. Here we go. Where? Motherfucker. It should be, it used to be at least, right there. Oh, here we go. Boom. Empty jar. Aha. Done it. Okay, tight. Oh, you got one of the new cats in Warframe? It's a vampire cat. Need a name. Ooh. Does it matter, boy, girl? Neither? Both? Let's see. I'm trying to think of something with Saris and a cat pun, and nothing is coming to me so far. Just name it Uwu. You know what? Just when in doubt. I'm doing good, thank you. I've been lately, I don't know. I've it's an interesting thing being on T because a side effect that no one tells you about is that I'm not sure if I actually talked about this on stream or if I was just talking to friends about it. But one of the side effects that no one really talks to you about is your emotional state, and it basically everybody is different. You know, when you start T, they're like, we don't know what's gonna happen. You could grow facial hair in like 3 years. You could grow it in a couple months. But my body is adjusting extremely well to it, and I'm getting like, you know, pretty good results. But one of the side effects that could affect people differently is that your emotional state. I personally, I used to, before T, I used to like cry super easily and get like I was a little manic with my emotions, where like I would just cry a lot and I would get overwhelmed a lot and I had anxiety and all that. And then after T, my emotions have stabilized, so I did, which is like great. I fucking love it. It's been a very good side effect that we did not know was going to be a side effect. But it's been interesting adjusting to that because that comes with new challenges. Like before, my emotions were just like a fucking sink where it was just like overflowing and you couldn't stop it. And now it's like the sink is basically turned off. And there are pros and cons to both, like I said, but like one of them is that I've gotten more chill, which you is a good thing overall, but because I was chill before, but now my emotional state is more chill. But it comes with dangers because I don't get mad at people as easily, even if they keep fucking me over. So I keep giving people like chances that I should not, which is a thing that I need to work on now because uh, I have to think logically. Like, hey, even though you're not feeling a thing, it might be not all right how someone is treating you, and you need to think about that. And I'm really not good with logic. I've never been good with logic. Math and science were always like my worst subjects. So that's something that I've been dealing with lately. Is just trying to figure that shit out. Yeah, it's uh what am I? Let's see. Before aggressive like when you're on T, sometimes you can feel a little bit of an aggressive flash while your body is like getting used to the chemicals in your body. But that was the first that existed for like a couple months. I think between like I started T in January, and then I felt those flashes between like March, April, May, and now they've long gone away. But um, so now it's the opposite. Is the problem is I don't get mad, and I need to start getting mad because it's kind of just cut off, and I don't cry anymore at all, which is good. I prefer that. Um, I'm able if I'm feeling something very very intensely, my eyes tear up, but I don't. I've been talking with my doctor about it, and we can't really like uh predict something like that, but it's unlikely that I will like cry at things anymore. But like acting wise, I'm able to if I'm feeling it's tougher. So I have to like work on it and figure out how my new body works. But the most I've been able to connect with crying is if I'm like an actor or I am acting as a character. So things are new, working on stuff, you know. Just reading the chat. Yeah, as a male, you sometimes bottle up or dam up your emotions until they burst. Yeah, sometimes it's like, but the thing is, it's like a hormonal change, so I'm not actually trying not to cry. It just doesn't happen, because hormones are weird. But yeah, that's something that I've been dealing with a lot lately. I've been trying to figure out my life. I've been thinking a lot about bottom surgery and like when I'll be able to do that and what kind I want because there's multiple and they all come with their risks and stuff. But I think I'm gonna go for phalloplasty. I think I'm gonna just because that's what I want, and I feel like I've almost died so many times in my life and I've survived this far. I should just go after what I want. Like we could all, especially just everyone just keeps dying. Like if I was dead tomorrow and I didn't go after what I wanted, I would have wasted my life, So let's just go for it. Let's just dive right in. Yeah, you know what makes me cry is so I eventually want to do an all queer production of Hamilton where it's like concert style where we stand in front of like, you know, podiums or whatever the fuck they're called, music stands, and just perform it. And I want to raise money for the Trevor Project and Trans Lifeline with that. And so because like it's one of my top three dreams is to be the first trans Hamilton, and even if it's never on a stage, if I'm never on Broadway, that's fine. I could be the first trans Hamilton another way, which is through this. And it's always Hamilton is a very important musical to me, because I've studied musical theater since I was like 6, and I'm gonna do a video on it eventually where I've written down everything, and I'll butcher it if I try to do it now. But Hamilton is a very important figure to me, and I relate to him a lot. Khaleesi, are you just gonna keep ringing your damn bell? I see you. She's right. Boop. There she is. You see that fucking cat? Hey, Khaleesi. She has a bell on her collar, and which is good because I need to know where that damn cat is at all times, or she's causing mischief. Hey, sweetie. You hear me talking about you? Hi. Oh. Here, you know what? I'm gonna take this boy off of you because that's loud. Hey, hi. What are you doing? Okay. Well, there she is. Don't step on my keyboard. Dad's gonna get mad. You can't even see her, but she's like fully taking up my entire computer screen right now. Hi. You want to come here? Come here. Khaleesi, come here. Come here, baby. No, you're just gonna stand there like a weirdo? That's fine also. Okay. Hi. Hi, baby. She's just gonna sit here like a little parrot, I guess. Hey, Beerus, what's up? Oh, thank you, Cucumber. You're very sweet. For the archive, Cucumber said, "Have I mentioned I'm so goddamn proud of you?" Because that's very sweet. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's Kitty Stream now. I think we're all fucking happy for you, Jesse. Well, thank you. That really means a lot. Yeah, no, it's one of the things that I can relate to Hamilton with is just the line where they keep coming back to. I think Eliza sings it for the first time, but they keep coming back to this line where Hamilton wants to do everything. He wants to. He's going after his dreams, but he keeps writing and he keeps trying to lead, and she's just trying to do everything. And Eliza sings a part where she's like, "Look at where we are. Look at where you started," and it's like that's always been a very poignant line to me. Like a lot of the lines in Hamilton are like very like, ooh, but that one especially is just Hamilton is never satisfied, but Eliza is like kind of this rock who's able to be like, hey, like it's okay that you're not doing everything that you want to. Just look at where you are right now and what you had to do to overcome all the shit that you were doing. Hi, Khaleesi. Khaleesi, you're being real annoying right now. You're very cute. Yeah, don't try to roll over on my keyboard. I'm gonna be very upset. You're gonna push a bunch of buttons, and that's not gonna be good. Do you want to come here? You're derailing this whole thing. I hope you know. Hi. What? Don't step on the keyboard. I don't think she pressed any buttons. Okay. Khaleesi, no. No, don't press. You're pressing shit. No. Khaleesi, do I have to... Come on, get off the desk. 1 second. Khaleesi, you're pressing buttons on my keyboard. Shoot. Khaleesi. Go on. Go on. Okay. Excuse me, miss. You're being real annoying right now. Khaleesi. Shoot, get off the desk. You've lost desk privileges. I don't want to squirt you with water. I hate doing that. Can you please just get off on your own? No? Okay. Come on. I will threaten you with the bottle. I don't like squirting you. Please just get off the desk. Can you please just get off the desk? You're embarrassing me. Come on. Get off the desk. Shoot. Thank you. Ah, God. She's just a little shithead. She does this thing, I recorded it once, where she does this thing where she gets behind the computer monitor and will like slip her whole upper part of her body and her little legs and just kick and like tap and just fuck with everything on my keyboard. And she opens tabs, she opens Google Help, everything is happening at once, and I'm trying to like edit a video. give her kisses. I can't. She would be very upset. She wants to play. She wants to fight right now. I got her a laser pointer because she needs some fucking exercise. But she's like, oh my god. What was I even talking about before? Yeah, I'm just excited that I am in a position where I'm able to help people just by me existing, you know, because I don't think I used to not think about that. I used to think about me just like in a bubble just existing as myself, and I don't really think about how I affect people. But like, you know, the truth is that I'm someone in the public eye, and I have what I do with my life has consequences and the opposite of consequences. Powerful things. Good, positive consequences. So yeah, I need to be aware of that and use my shit to do some good shit. But yeah, we were gonna probably play a video game if y'all would enjoy that. So let me switch to PC game. Let's turn on the volume for the game. Right click, volume mixer. Alright, the volume will get lower once I get into the game. Oh no, this scene is called Amanda Crying. I don't like that. So a little recap, if you haven't been here in a while, we are romancing Matt right now. Matt is super cool. But yeah, I've been coming across a lot of trans people on TikTok, and they have some good content. Yeah, hell yeah. Queers are taking over TikTok, which I'm glad about, because TikTok, I think, is owned by like a Chinese company where they were like not allowing queer content for a while. I don't know if they've changed that, or if they haven't changed it, so queer people were like, oh cool, let's make all the content on this fucking platform to bug them. But either way, I am all for it. But yeah, Matt's voice is kind of like I based on like a male vinyl, so like it's just very similar to my own voice, unfortunately. But the other characters will when we romance the other ones, it'll be less of like I feel bad going between my voice and Matt's voice because I like they're very similar, you know. But yeah. Pardon me a second, I have something in my eye. I just want to take care of that first. Whew. I hate when that happens. Okay. Let's fucking do this. See you, Takarosh. Have a good night. Yeah, Norway. Hell yeah. Bro hug right back to you. Yeah, usually I don't, I was looking through my emails today, and usually I don't appreciate when, like, people, companies, like, send me emails where I'm like, I gotta unsubscribe from this or whatever. But Google Maps sent me one that was like, here's your summary from November. And in my head, I was like, I don't care. Wait, I didn't ask for this. But then I opened it, and it was like this cool thing where it was like, here's how many miles you traveled in this, and because November was like a big month travel wise for me because I was traveling for 2 weeks because I was doing panels and guesting at different cons. So it like showed me the info on that. It was like, you've been to Milwaukee for the first time and Glasgow, and that was actually a pleasant surprise. This is like the one case where I was like, okay, it's all right that I received this email. Okay. I totally forget what's happened, but I'm sure like this chapter's called Amanda Crying, so I'm not looking forward to this, but we'll see. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? Oh no, that's the title of this chapter. I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Oh, no. I understand that you can only, like, get so many outfits for, like, characters and stuff, but, like, it would have been nice if she was, like, in her pajamas or something. They didn't have to just keep her in the same costume. I'm pretty sure this is the same costume she's, like, wearing the whole game. But I understand, you know, they can only afford so much. In the dark, I could see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Oh. Because also, like, that would have been nice to see. They're just kind of using the sprites, but, you know, it's whatever. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. I never like pushing. I'm just going to say, I'm going to leave her alone. Alright, I'll leave you be. I back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. Oh, she immediately starts crying again. Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would only have made her more upset. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, I hear her make a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. Amanda sits down at the table across from me. So, I want to talk about what happened the other night.
Dad!
Amanda looks away. What has you so upset? What's going on? I told you I don't want to talk about it. Well, you've been giving me an attitude lately, and I'd like to know why. It's none of your business. What happened? Is it something I did? No, Dad, can you just drop it? Amanda, please talk to me. I feel like you're drifting away from me. I don't have to tell you everything. I'm an adult now. You should treat me like one. Amanda, I'm only pressing this because I care about you and I want you to be okay. If you're not gonna tell me, then fine. No matter how much you don't want me to care about your health and well-being, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm your dad. It's my job.
Oh.
That's all. If you ever decide you want to talk about it, I'm always here for you. I reach out and squeeze her hand. Always. Okay. Amanda gets up. I'm gonna go now. Alright. I watch Amanda go into her room and close the door.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Well, it's time to fuck. Oh boy. Actually, before we read this message from Craig, I want to, I got a few followers, in the meantime, between streams, so I just want to shout them out real quick. Chloe Hoey, thank you so much for the follow. Ventachita, thank you so much for the follow. El Ripo 25, thank you for the follow. Slider Dicks Gaming, thank you for the follow. Penny Mess, thank you for the follow. And Pizza, oh god, Pizza Pie. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it, folks. It's very funny. I got an advertisement for pizza in my emails right after I got the notification that Pizza Pie had followed me, which was very confusing. I was like, what are they? Are they like looking at my emails to like what to advertise to me? Let's read this message. Hey buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. And I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's gonna be super awkward if I go by myself. Would you please come with me? Oh, look at those emojis. I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Oh, yeah, I don't know, is that supposed to be the cum emoji, or is he, cause I feel bad if Robert has invited Craig over, because Robert just wants to, like, hook up, you know, cook him dinner and hook up, and Craig is like, I'm gonna invite my friend. Unless it turns into, like, a three-way, which is tight, but, like, I don't think that's what was happening. I think Robert just wants to fuck you, Craig. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. More cum or sweaty emoji. I don't know which. Maybe both? Why not both? Are the dads all banging each other? I wish. Honestly, I don't know. Eat that. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. No, bro, I'm just real sweaty. Let's eat that dinner. Cool. The extended cut is the only cut worth watching. Which is fun because this is the extended cut of Dream Daddy. For those of you who don't know, this is a version of Dream Daddy that came out, I think, a year or two ago, where it was like the same version, but it's just a patch where it's like, this is the dadliest version of Dream Daddy, the Dad Rector's cut, yeah. Dad Rector's cut, where there's like a bunch of extra things, and this is one of the extra things, is, in between the dates, you get these like little messages where you get to do these little scenes, which is nice. Let's see, yeah. I like to sit on my feet. I'm like shifting, but I want to make sure that I'm still in frame. Tight, okay. In my fanfiction, all the dads are fucking. That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food. But why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Listen, we just read these messages. I know that there were sweaty other emojis and a prayer, alright? You can't just retcon that. We just saw it. Craig and I decided to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand. He just always has that thing on his arm, the band for running.
Hey!
Jesse, boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine.
Oh.
It's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Yeah, I would not expect Craig to drink wine. He's kind of a whiskey dude, but... Oh, thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first.
Bro!
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like, sitting above it. But still, if he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times.
Hmm.
Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know. That's weird. Maybe, what's his name? Damien brought over a dog. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second.
Hmm.
This is uncharted territory, Jesse. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? Don't say that. We're not even inside yet.
Hmm.
Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me. Of course, because Craig just, like, brought me along. This is not okay.
Oh.
Jesse, didn't know you'd be tagging along.
I don't know.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. Oh, Craig. Craig, buddy. He looks so guilty. Robert looks like a man who's getting cock-blocked. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Would that be a fetish? Cucumber, I just looked at the chat, so I'm not sure what that was in response to. Is it the hot dog? Or, we can still hear barking from the other room. Oh, this dog. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh, yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit. Oh, the him pretending to be a dog concept. Yeah, that's someone's fetish. Is it called pet play, or is it like, I don't know. I don't know what pet play is, but that sounds like might be it.
Hmm?
What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued her from a dog fighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I'd probably have to take you both to the ER.
Hmm.
Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay.
Hmm?
It's great because, like, my character, the Jesse dad, and Craig both have eyebrow scars there. I don't know if we, like, talked about that, but probably got it from the same weird college shenanigans. Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like ossobuco. Love it. Don't know what it is. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers.
Hmm.
Was the dog fighting thing real, or was he kidding? I don't know.
Dude.
What's ossobuco? I don't know.
Hmm.
Did he make up that word? Until I have ossobuco in front of me, we can only assume so. I knew they were gonna make that joke. They're like, I don't know. I don't know. As soon as he said it, so I didn't want to, like, spend too much time yawning. Didn't want to interrupt the comedic flow. I think pet play is more along the same line as furries. It's not necessarily a fetish, but anyone wants to occasionally combine their hobbies with sex. Yeah, I feel like that's if you've seen The Good Place, one of my favorite gags from that is just the guy who's in charge of, like, categorizing weird sex things. And he just has seen every single fetish on the planet, and they're like, hey, how you doing? And he's like, can I die now? Let's see. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. And also, I don't kink shame ever, because the thing is, like, I'm sure I've talked about this on stream, like, I would love to just be into every kink ever, because, like, why would you deny yourself feeling, as long as things are, like, you know, consensual and, like, all good. Well, I would love to just have the most things turn me on, you know, but unfortunately, I'm not into every kink ever. But I find them very fascinating. I'll try anything once. Let's see. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed? Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry I'm yawning so much. Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one.
Hmm?
Robert finally walks into the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them. So we're eating here. Don't trust them? That's so funny.
Hey.
Also, I don't have real people plates. I hope that's okay. fair. I would, if I had the choice, I would always eat on paper plates because you can just throw them out. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat? Maybe? Lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. Lean back a bit. Sometimes your back, leaning forward is like... Bleh. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Hey!
Oh my god. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least I think it was a restaurant.
Hey!
Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gag.
Hey!
I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it.
Oh.
Oh, I like that sound effect. Oh. Where'd you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Doesn't surprise me. Is he messing with us? I decide to play along. You lived in Spain?
Huh.
After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, and whatever. Totally broke. Or wherever. Totally broke. Worked a couple odd jobs wherever I could to scrape together some cash.
Hey.
One night, I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before.
Hey.
I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side.
Hey.
Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Damn. Robert's such a weirdo. This is such an anime scene. Oh my god, it really is. This is like a very, very anime-inspired scene. It's like, oh, I'm a bad boy, but I also know how to cook, and I'm very good at sex. Rice is like a natural pasta. If you think about it, it's starchy enough that it's great raw. Wheat, you gotta abuse the hell out of it to make something good. Oh yeah. Right. Never thought about it like that, but like, no, absolutely. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Hey.
Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good, I kinda don't care. That's amazing. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. This ossobuco is screaming for itself. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself. Same room for dessert. I made lemon berry savarine. I assume that's what that's pronounced. Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me.
Bro.
Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am. Are we all gonna fuck? What is happening here? You can come over for dinner anytime.
Oh.
I would not mind the three-way with these two boys. Craig. Oh wait, Craig. That is Craig. I keep forgetting Craig's name is Craig because he doesn't seem like a Craig to me. He seems like his name is like Todd or Jason or something. Craig. I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever Savarin was, Craig and I decide to head out.
Oh.
Why does Robert look so... Oh, he's embarrassed. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Me too, honestly. Jason Todd. Yeah, no, as soon as like Jason and Todd came out of my mouth, I was like, oh. The uglier the food, the better it probably tastes. Here in the Midwest, there's a rule: the uglier the food, the better it tastes. Yeah, probably. That's not a bad saying. I'm also working on being more social because like for a lot of my life, I kind of let one person be my social whatever, and I keep bouncing around to that one person and having them introduce me to people and stuff. So now that I'm in Philly and I'm like doing shit on my own, I'm trying to like reach out to friends and not have the one friend be whoever is my social, interaction. Ah, pardon me. Spilled a little raspberry iced tea on my hand. All right. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company. Especially if there's Asabuco involved.
Welcome.
Why didn't
You've
we
got
fuck?
dads.
Why didn't we fuck? Well, either way, it's fine. We're gonna fuck Matt. It's cool. So if I click on these, that's just the olds. Yeah, see? Thank you. With the prayer hands and the cum sweat. I see you. Let's go to Matt's again. Is this our last date, really? Okay. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? Is that what they say about third dates? Well, I guess I'm also just a little out of touch because I'm poly and, I'm just like, dates are more serious than other dates. Yeah, Philly's dope. I moved here like 2 months ago. I'm really enjoying it so far. Yeah, let's do it. Let's save and continue. Smile as often as possible. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Vinyl Fantasy v. I'm an idiot. Roman numerals. That's probably 7. Vinyl Fantasy 7. VII. 7? Yes. Did it. Hell yeah. It's an olden days rule that you wait till the third date for the fuck? What? That's crazy. For me, I'm like, usually we have sex before even the first date, which is just a Jesse thing, probably. Yeah, third date? Straight culture is interesting. And Vinyl Fantasy, I assume, is the record shop, but I was not super paying attention to that. But when we went on the dates, I didn't pay attention to what the name of the store was, but that's a very good name. It just kind of caught me off guard, because I was talking about how my vinyl voice, I'm just doing a cult version for what Matt sounds like. And then I see vinyl in this context, and I'm like, what? How far do I live from Jerry? Probably decently far. I don't have a car. We haven't like talked in forever, but we're both in Pennsylvania now, which is cool. Honey Pop did do the 3 dates thing. Yeah, the 3 dates or the 3 hearts or whatever. Yeah, now that like you're pointing it out, it does sound familiar to me that the 3rd date is like, this is when we fuck. But all these dads should just be fucking all the time. I mean, honestly, let's just make a big ol' polycule. Is that the name of it? A cul-de-sac of just fucking dads. Why not? So we're skipping ahead a little. We're saying that we're like hanging out a lot lately, but this is like hanging out doesn't necessarily mean a date, I guess. Yes, but that's technically the 4th date. Oh, I didn't finish this paragraph. On quieter days, I'll go to the coffee spoon to just hang out with him. Did he call it the coffee spoon? I keep forgetting all these names. It's not that hard to know when to disassociate sex with romance. Yeah, for some people it's very difficult, but for me it's like, especially with the tea, I'm not really feeling romantic connections anymore, which I didn't realize was a side effect that was going to happen. But apparently it's common. I'm not the only trans person to experience that. But yeah, I like dating, because like dates are fun, and I like making people happy and making people feel good and all that shit. I like forming connections with people. I like bonding with people, but like attachment and commitment, I haven't really been feeling that for a while. I think the last time I felt it was in like March or April of this year, but it was one of those things where I didn't know that was going to be a side effect of the tea, so I didn't notice it. I thought I was just like, I didn't notice anything was wrong. But I much prefer it. Because before I used to like fall for people too easily, so I prefer this. I like your spelling of fuck. Everyone needs a fuck with 2 C's. Once in a while, we don't need a staple commitment to it. Yeah, I wish we could. I understand that some people are just like, it's hardwired in our brain, especially because of like society and rom-coms and shit, where like it's I can see why it can be difficult for some people. I'm very fortunate that I can have sex with people without forming a kind of romantic connection, but sometimes it's difficult. I've been experiencing a lot of it lately, where like people want to change me. They want that deeper connection with me that I'm just not capable of, because I could be like, hey, if we're gonna have sex, I don't want anything serious, just to let you know. I just want to I don't want to be an asshole. I just want to put it out there. Are we able to do this without that happening? And they're like, oh yeah, totally. And then we do it, and then they're like, I think I'm in love with you. And I'm like, I'm so uncomfortable. Why does this keep happening? But eventually you find the people that you connect with, and you'll find, because I hate hurting people's feelings, but it's difficult to get out of that mindset once you're in it. But hopefully, it seems like we're becoming more of an open society and shit, so maybe in the future more of that will happen. But yeah, his place is called the Coffee Spoon. I thought it would have been like a music pun of some kind, but maybe Coffee Spoon is a music pun, and I just don't get it because I don't know music. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have been... Oh yeah, I forgot about Carmencita. They've barely done anything with her. Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Well, she did end up taking her to one of those scream, cry, dancing boy concerts so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. Oh, that's nice. The open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready. I try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. It's weird, ever since Matt played piano for me that one time. Wait a minute. Are we doing the same thing with the dialogue? Guys, remember before we didn't have Matt play the piano for us, and then they had dialogue right after that was like, hey, Matt played the piano for me. Or maybe we're just in denial. We're just like, it was really cool how he played that piano for me. Well, buddies, how long has this game been out that this hasn't been fixed? This is literally called the Dad Rector's Cut. You literally went into the game and added more features, but you didn't fix this. That's rough, Cucumber. That sucks. It's sometimes it's the thing is there's like a lot of people in the world, and not everyone is. Everyone matures at different rates. I feel. Some things it's like experiences make you mature faster. Style of living, all kinds of things are like factors of that. And some people just, you're ready for someone or you're ready for something, and then they want something more or they want something different, and they're like not willing to like compromise or be able to like get their head wrapped around it, and that fucking sucks. But eventually you'll find people that are chill with you. I've been through a lot of assholes. I've been through a lot of people who aren't good for me, but I am finding people who are compatible with me in that way that I'm like, hey, I kind of just want to build a strong friendship with you. I want to be able to like trust you and talk to you about shit and be honest with each other. And sometimes we have sex. That's kind of what I'm looking for. And I've found at least one person or two people that is like that. So, it's just putting yourself out there, and eventually, hopefully, there will be people that are like you. I mean, there's a lot of people in the world, so maybe. But yeah, Matt totally played the piano for us, and it was real hot. Don't remember it? Well, that's fine. I feel like they're gaslighting me. I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He's told me that he also plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet. He still won't play any of them. Yeah, he wouldn't play the piano either. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. Ooh. Yeah, that's rough. I don't... Any, like... Just reading the chat. Yeah, it's anything that's like... I've been going through that recently also, where there's like... things that make you uncomfortable where sex is involved is just like, commitment-wise and stuff like that. It's just like, oh boy, I am not attracted to you anymore. I was. Now it's just gone. It also might be part, like, hormones for me, which is good. I like that, but, because before I probably would have just gone along with it, because I'm like, okay, because I don't want to disappoint people, but now I'm standing up for myself more, and I recommend it. Like I was saying before, you got one life to live, and I've survived too much shit to, like, be with someone that doesn't make me happy. Yeah. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep. Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose.
Aww.
Dad, we talked about this. What? The sandals, they're older than I am. Oh no, we're wearing sandals. Pardon me. Vintage, some would argue. I thought you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Wait a minute, mixing florals? No, that wouldn't be good. I can't... Even if the colors match, I don't know. I'd have to see it. I'm sure there are, like... There's a tiny margin of things that are allowed, but... I don't know. Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better outfit. Stop!
Aww.
Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. What's the... It's the trash. You can pry these sandals from my cold, dead hands. I propose a compromise. Fine. Compromise. I propose a compromise. I keep the sandals, but won't wear them tonight. Then we have this exact same argument the next time I try to pull them out. I guess. Yes. Come on, Dad, we gotta go. Wonder what outfit we picked. I'm not I'm not too big on fashion, but it's very rare that I see florals I like. Yeah, I've gotten more into fashion the more into my transition I've gotten, you know, like cuz before I didn't give a shit what I wore and would just like, you know, I didn't shower. I just like grew out my hair because I didn't give a shit. But now that I like my body, I'm starting to appreciate fashion more, and I'm like, I'm fucking on point. I'm coordinating shoes and shit. I'm deep in it. Florals are dope though. I have a lot of florals. I like florals. Right now, from this sitting in this chair, I can look into my closet and see three different floral patterns. I got a blue and white and black suit jacket with flowers. I got a black and white roses pattern, short sleeve button up, and right there is a red roses pattern button up. That shit's tight. Flowers are dope. Track pants are comfy. I'm wearing sweats right now. The cool thing about like streaming and working from home and stuff is I can like prioritize comfiness over anything else. But yeah, my sock and underwear game is on point, and I'm slowly getting better at matching and mixing different shit. And it's in my blood, honestly, because my mom does like fashion stuff, you know. I love the first line. I've never seen the coffee spoon so packed because there's just no other people drawn in this fucking scene. It seems sarcastic, like, wow, I've never seen coffee spoons so packed. I spot familiar faces from the pup concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake. Some complicated clapping with their hands and then a big hug. Oh fuck, who's Hugo? Jesse! Who are you? Yes, okay. I turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. Fancy seeing you two here. Oh fuck, what did Damien sound like? I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts. It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes. You guys seen Matt around? Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Whoa, Bacon Vale is playing a set? What? It's, which house? Damien's ears perk. What is that? I don't know. Are we gonna see more story time with Jesse and Mama Whacking? I don't think so, honestly. I'd love to, like, do a project with my mom again, but I feel like I just wanted that to be, like, you know, a short little series of things, and then I can move on to other stuff. But I don't know what I would do with my mom. I'm, like, trying to figure out, because my mom's great. I'd love for her to be involved in some kind of video set of some kind. I just gotta think of something. I will tell her that you love her. Oh, this is in response to it. I don't know.
Oh.
Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. There's Pablo. Pardon me. I head to the back room of the coffee spoon, where I find Matt going over some last-minute show details with Pablo. My dude! Pablo and I share a full-on sincere bro hug.
Oh.
Glad you can make it, Jesse. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help?
Hey,
I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Veil opening up the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries. And then the third waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up and I'd still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. Feel that. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, a magic act, and then it looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. No, absolutely not. I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad. No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire and the fire marshal had to shut us down. They also refused to pay for their drinks. Yikes. Yeah, I feel that. I've been wearing better clothes since I had top surgery and don't need to wear a sweatshirt all the time, but I still get misgendered a lot, so I'm too insecure for florals or anything close to pink. Yeah, that's totally fair. I kind of went through the same thing where the more that I was like coming into my own and realized that I was trans, I stopped wearing like florals and pink stuff, and I kind of just like was, because I wasn't on T yet, and my body wasn't what I wanted it to be. I wasn't comfortable, and getting misgendered was like a scary thing to me at the time. So I tried to like appear as masculine as possible in order to like counteract it, which still didn't work usually, just because culture and society and stuff. But yeah, the I got top surgery and my face is now to the point where I am passing very well in public, so I've started wearing pink again and florals and stuff, and that's been like super nice. But yeah, I didn't I basically sorted my closet back in the day. I sorted my closet into 2 categories. One was clothes that I can wear at the moment, and then stuff that I was gonna wait until after my physical transition was more in the progress of that. Is that the word I'm looking for? Further along. One of them was like this punk vest that I put patches on and pins on and stuff, but it's a female cut, so it's like a little higher in the back. And pardon me, when my transition was more progressed, I knew it wouldn't matter, because like if you see someone that you think is a dude wearing something like that, you're not gonna like assume it's the female version of that, because it just looks fine on that person. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just build it up and put patches and pins on it, and I'll just wait to wear it. And I did, and now I can wear it when I want, which is tight. So I don't blame you at all. It's sometimes, I understand the feeling of feeling insecure about that, because you just want to like, not all trans people want to pass, of course, but for me personally, I did want to pass, so I understand the fear of that, so don't feel bad about it at all, Oh, this is Matt's line. They are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside, all 17 of them. Oh my god, there's 17 numbers. Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot? I'll never forget the time that I, a 6'3" bearded man, was called ma'am by a Pizza Hut employee. It's a confusion that's haunted my mind for years. Damn, well, that's, I have no explanation for that. I tried I've been trying to like, just use they for everyone until I figure out their pronouns. Which, also comes with some downsides, which I can totally understand. Like, if someone calls me they, like, I feel bad, because that feels like, oh, am I not passing well enough? Like, you don't think I'm a dude? Uh, so I understand why people are sometimes like, hey, just ask everyone ahead of time. But if you, it's sticky. It's sticky. I wish there was a go-to thing that wouldn't hurt anyone's feelings, and I could just like whatever. But you know, also it's like I've read some things from some people where like if you just look at someone and they look queer and you use they for them, then it's like, oh well, you're just doing that because I look queer, like, you know. So it's, I don't know, it's I don't know. I wish there was a way that I could just like not hurt anyone's feelings, but it seems like the best thing is to just assume they for everyone. But it's not without its faults. So we'll see if that changes in the future. So maybe that Pizza Hut employee was just extremely progressive, too progressive. Galaxy brain, where it just kept going down the steps and just like got to, you know, I don't know. Oh, I know where this is going. The moment they said it, yeah. I'll do it, or Matt, you should play. Yes. Matt, you should play. I don't know what that sound was. Come on, Matt, you should play. Oh, no. Listen, I thought it was a nice suggestion. No, I can't. I really can't. I'll play. What are you doing? Now, do you think... No. I was going to say I could go back in time in the save file and stop that from happening, but you know what? Let's just own it. Let's just do it. What are you doing?
Oh.
What? What would you even do? Stop talking! Close your mouth! The Communist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. I thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore! I'm gonna put both my headphones in for this, because I don't know what the fuck these sound effects are. Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most, without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Jesse! Ooh, I love this. Hold on, I'm going to take a screenshot of this, because it's real good. Really good. Love it. I'm saving that as hotfriend.png. Really good. Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Ooh, I like that one too. Let's save that one also. Save as. Boom. Aha. Real good dialogue in this fucking game. Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not! As sure as ska is generally played with staccato notes on the upbeat. Is it? I don't know. Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes.
Hey.
Thank you, Jesse. I owe you big time. Hold on one second, because I want to tweet these pictures. Real good. Hot friend 2. Hot friend and hot friend 2. Perfect. Ah, okay. Oh my god. This game is very good. Sorry, just reading something real quick. I need to clean my monitor screens. But I feel like, does anyone actually clean their monitor screens? I feel like it's one of those things we like do once every like 5 years or something. Sorry, 1 second. Let's see. I have to reply to something that someone sent me, and I'm trying to think of the right emoji. I usually just do rock hands. When in doubt, just go to Google and search whatever emoji. Go. All right. Okay, let's see. Where is the game? Here it is. I want mine down every time before I start my computer. Oh. Though it is a laptop, so it does touch the keys when I close it. That's fair. 5 years sounds about right. Is that a dab? It is a dab. I had to like look closer to see if that was a dabby emoji. It's very good. What are they called? They're not called emojis on Twitch. They're called something else. Alright, let's get back to this disaster show. Emotes, that's what they're called. Yes. It's been a while. It's been a while. Ooh, I need that. I need that button. You know what? I should have plugged in my Stream Deck. I thought that I had no use for it, but then I remembered that I put my the air horn sound effect and the Hamilton sound effect on it. Next time. Gotta do some more, what is it called? Troubleshooting. Like I was talking about at the beginning of the stream, where they're like, did you try this? And I was like, yes. And they're like, cool, see you in 5 weeks. To give you another weird troubleshooting thing. I settled back into my seat with Amanda and watched the show start. The house is packed now, with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake. Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear to... No, I agreed to pull out my ska. You gotta pull out your ska on the 3rd date if they're cool with it. What is this? A trumpet? Trombone? Hell yeah, Bongo Cat is a very good emote. I love wholesome memes. Bongo Cat is a very wholesome meme. No. Absolutely not. I had to help Matt. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left ska behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. Hyperbolic and hyperbolic. I've heard both versions, so I don't know. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the hyperbolic. Oh god, which is it? You know what? We have the technology. Let's do it. Let's do it live. Fuck it.
Hyperbolic.
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 Okay. Hyperbolic. We've done it. Hyperbolic time chamber. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. Hyper space ball space lick. Hell yeah. A hyper ball lick when you've done too much coke and you're hooking up with someone. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing. Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments. If people use 300 bits or sub, it spreads the holiday emotes to people in the chat. Oh, that's fun. Just promise me you'll still love me after this. I promise.
Huh?
But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand. Of course. My new last name is gonna be Fireblast. Hell yeah. Amanda. Or maybe Cold Steel.
Oh, man.
Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all. See, the last name thing is stuff that I've been thinking about and talking about because of my last name. Because of my name change, I was like, just very excited to get it done. Didn't think about the fact that I could change my last name, and I will forever regret not making my last name Skateboard. Or Spider-Man, but Skateboard is more realistic of something I would do. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. No, he's so hot. I can't stop staring at his mouth, and that makes me even more nervous. We have a gem-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know or maybe have seen before, but would like to see again, and I'm rambling now, sorry. I love how awkward he is. It's so good. Aw, Matt.
Hey.
So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage, Vacant Veil. The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches into his set. Thank you, everyone. This one is called Witch House Never Dies, and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. Ooh. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base? This is his first live show. You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk in my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, Ma. Love you, honey. That's my mom voice now. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see this coming. Wow, definitely did not see that coming, especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre.
Hey.
Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again. Pablo's cute. Like I was saying before, Pablo is just that dude that I would find on Grindr if I looked for like 1 second. Oh, hell yeah. Good night, Hayes. Thank you for the follow. I don't have the button for the air horn to press right now, so I'm just gonna make them with my mouth. Here we go. There you go. That's a live air horn for you. Let me just check something real quick. Sweet. Okay. Back to the gum. Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again.
Hey.
Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo. And hey, you know what? I'm gonna make Matt a little more awkward. I've been making him kind of cool, but I'm gonna make him like a cool awkward. And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with riot punk for 3 tiers now. Is it 3 years? Dream Daddy, why did you make this edition and include a bunch of shit and then not go back and fix all your shit? I think it's years. Beautiful. Never mind. Perfect. Okay. It was on purpose, and Matt is just an awkward fuck. Good. Okay. Years. I meant years. 3 years. Sorry, the writing on my hand smudged because I'm sweating.
Oh, man.
I shouldn't have told you all I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Wow, he seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now.
Hey.
Matt is so cute. Ah. Put your hands together for the third waves. Oh my god. So good. Buzzcut Molly from Vinyl Fantasy 7 takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them are wearing combat boots, and all of them look mad about something. Their set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is going to open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of anarchic, female-fronted punk rock. Yeah, this is probably Amanda's jam. He rolls his sleeves up, obvious top. Wait, which one? Is that Matt who rolled up his sleeves? Or was it Pablo? Pablo doesn't have sleeves, I think. So you might be talking about Matt. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself.
Oh.
Come on, it's no fun if it's an act of youthful... Oh, come on, it's not fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. Yeah, I should have said no. Matt, yes. Yeah, that's a good, like... I want to go through all the Dream Daddies and see whether I pick the top, bottom, or verse. I'll probably do that at some point. You know what? We're almost close to the end of this one, so maybe I'll do that after that. Pardon me. Because that might be fun. I'll make predictions, and then we'll actually be playing through all the storylines, and we'll see if I was correct. Before this one ends, though, let me just take a guess at Matt. I really see Matt as being a top. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go with top. After the third wave closes out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys, and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Hey, Rattlesnake, how you doing? Also, I almost spill the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd. What is this show? This is just like a whole fucking variety show. What? Is it the way he rolls the sleeves? Well, it's more like... I don't know. There is a joke about like rolling up your sleeves and being a top, but I don't know. I roll up my sleeves, so I get it. The truth is, I am kind of switchy, kind of versy. But my default is top, and then like depending on the other person, because they usually want me to take control. But it depends on the person, you know. If they're versy too, then you know I'm like tight, cool. Let's try this. So it depends. An improv comedy group takes the stage. Oh boy. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. An improv show where they're talking about dicks. What? How unique. It's crazy. If they roll their sleeves up, that means they're ready to get shit done. That type of energy is typical among tops. That's fair. Yeah. That makes sense. It's the energy. Bottoms often like to either have floppy sleeves or do the thumbs through the holes in the cuff. I've never noticed that before, but you know what? That does kind of make sense. Or flappy. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to... Yep. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself into knots. Not just regular knots either. Like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger into the same bag. Oh no. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, are you doing okay? I'm totally fine. Everything is great. Nothing is wrong. I'm taking a screenshot of this also. This is like very good. Save as. I'm gonna save it as anxiety because yeah. I like all of those. I guess I'm a middle. Yeah, no, you can be a verse. Like fucking, it's whatever. And these are also just like stereotypes, you know. So it doesn't. It's not definite. I don't know which of these options to choose. They're all really good. I'm totally fine. I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm here.
Hey.
Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, Jesse. Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage. Oof.
I don't know if I should.
Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night.
Hey.
Now, this person, who is my friend, is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Communist Manifesto, Jesse Spiderman. I can't believe they said my last name. Oh, really good. This is so fucking... That's so funny. I love that. I love that a lot. Because I was gonna say, like, are they gonna use my last name for anything, or did I just enter it for funsies? But, oh my god. This is for all you scammies out there. Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Yeah, no pressure. No pressure setup. No pressure. It's tight. It's no pressure. Hey everybody. Good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Jesse, but you could call me by my stage name. Oh my god. Frankie Two-Tone, Five Iron Freddy, Thomas Kalmaki? I don't know what these references are. Five Iron Freddy. Frankie Two-Tone. I got love from Matt, so I did something right. The crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano. That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess, I guess that's some good stage banter. And now I have to play a song. This song is called Beat Me Up, Scotty. Deep breath. How hard can it be? Oh no. No, don't make this a game. Fuck. Oh no. No matter how disastrous this is, I just have to make it through this whole song, and I'll have saved the day. Here goes nothing. Holy shit. Frankie Two-Tone, you think is a reference to Tommy Two-Tone? You know? 8675309. Oh, I know of it. That sounds familiar. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh fuck.
Tickle that ivory.
Am I clicking? Oh fuck. Okay. Please sing along. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. Oh wait, am I supposed to be clicking? am I supposed to... I think I'm supposed to be doing it as it's doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Well... Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, we fucking did it. We did it. We saved the day. We did it. Yes, hello. Can you be my dad? Yes. I will gladly be your dad. I'm everyone's dad. That's what I always say. It's just like, if you don't have a dad or you have a dad that sucks, I'll be your dad. It's cool. Some people call me daddy. Some people call me dad. As long as you don't call me both, I think we're good. And some people do try to call me both, and I'm like, don't want that. Those hands are uncomfortably realistic for this game. Yeah, I wasn't. It just everything just caught me real off guard. I couldn't tell what it wanted me to do. If it wanted me to like on the beat as it was bouncing on the thing, or am I listening to the song? I don't know. But we did it, you know. Daddy whacking. Hell yeah. I look up at the crowd. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Ska really is dead, and I killed it. Everybody Ska. Everybody Ska!
Hey.
Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. Oh, we lock eyes, and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. Aw, I look out and see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone's bouncing now. Everyone's bouncing around now. Oh, thank God. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus.
Oh.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty.
Hey.
Beam me up to Scotty to the Ska Trek Enterprise.
Oh.
Matt jumps into an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springstead wrote in high school.
Oh.
We make it to the end of the song in one piece, and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat, head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella! The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name.
Hey.
They want to hear you play, man.
Oh.
Matt smiles.
Hey.
I think I'm ready. I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone.
Huh.
I take back what I said about Ska. That was pretty cool. Everyone's dropping moists in the chat. Hell yeah. So moist. So fetch. I high-five Amanda and we look toward the stage.
Hey.
Hey, everybody. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back.
Hey.
This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile. I appreciate this. Are we gonna fuck? I feel like you keep saying friend on purpose. Friend, which is fine, but I just want to know what the mood is.
Oh.
Who helped me to be able to do this again.
Oh.
Because I had to save his ass. Thank you.
Hey.
This is an old one from Stillness to Dancing. The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. I wonder if that's the band that he had with his wife or husband. Wife, I think. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. See, this is the problem with using the sprites, is right now this Matt is just in front of me, just closing his eyes, and this is kind of weird. This is, I feel like, just... okay. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, I make out with him. No, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again.
Ah.
Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me.
Ah.
Ah. That was amazing.
Oh.
It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrial dark wave ska?
Oh.
I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glance back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really seem excited to see him play. Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What? I knew that was gonna be it. I didn't realize. It suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. And for him to play the piano for me, which he totally did not do in this timeline. But it's fine. Yeah, this game has done an update. This is the Director's Cut. But the thing is, there was a the thing that I'm referencing is there was a glitch of some kind. Where on our second or first date, I think it was the second one, we go to Matt's house and he has the choice. We can either have him play the piano for us or we don't. And I didn't have him play the piano for me because I knew in my head, like, oh, he probably hasn't played since his wife died. I don't want to pressure him to do that. But the dialogue keeps saying, like, we go home and talk to Amanda and we're like, yeah, Matt played piano for us, or for me. And us as the audience were like, what? And then there was more dialogue down the line that was like, yeah, it was so great when Matt played the piano for me. And it didn't happen. Did not happen. So I appreciate that they went in and they added some more shit, but maybe fix the other shit. Yeah. 1 second. Alrighty. The crowd slowly filters out into the street as the show ends. I decide to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt. So I can kiss Matt. I mean, talk to Matt. Talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmencita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? Oh god, I forget Carmencita's voice. I think I just made it weirdly high.
We gotta paint our nails and start a punk band.
That's what a child sounds like. Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever. Oh god.
I'm a child. Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead.
Nailing it. Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple stragglers on their way out of the coffee shop. Hey, Matt.
Oh.
Hey, dude. Need help closing up?
Oh. Hey!
I love that. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts of the finest quality, every step of production from thread to stitch, overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far.
Hey.
We head back into the coffee spoon and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there. All in all, it ended up being pretty cute.
What?
Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Hey. Oh.
Yeah, it really did. I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long.
Hey.
Yeah. Matt looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out.
Hey.
He takes a deep breath. I'm not really
I don't know if I should.
a people person. Obviously. Crowds make me nervous as hell, which is, not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, She lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I just gave up. I guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner, someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time. Till tonight. What changed?
Oh.
You. Blood rushes to my face.
Hey.
And my dick. Air horns. If I could press the button and it worked. When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself. And I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad.
Hey.
But when I got up there and started playing, for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I'd spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it. Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone, so thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. I'm glad I could help. You coming on stage, I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all of this. That really means a lot to me.
Hey.
Well, you mean a lot to me. Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me, quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth.
What?
Oh God, I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't believe I just did that. Neither can I, but
Hey.
I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Yeah. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth and I can't help but laugh too, our teeth knocking against each other. This is so cute. Ow! What? The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. You're right. Let's go somewhere else. Ooh, spicy. It's happening. Maybe you're right.
Oh.
Let's go back to my place. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I don't have air horns. I'm so upset I don't have air horns. You know what? Where the fuck? Hold on. I need... Wait. Hold on. Where's this wire? Okay. If I plug this in right now, it might not work, but let's see. Because I can't take this not having my... Give him the cream for his coffee. Yes. Hell yeah, bitch. Okay. We did it. Let's go back to my place. Let's. Day complete.
That was good.
B for boner. We did it, y'all. We got it in. No grunge points for me, though. Achievement unlocked, King of Carrot Flowers. Oh yeah. We did it. Yeah. Whew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Jesse. Be cool. That's also a very good screenshot. You know what? I'm gonna save this one too, because at this point I'm just gonna have a reaction image folder on my computer with just Dream Daddy stuff. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start? Something fishy? Rats. What? No! You asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. The life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Aww.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? I am such a bad liar, which is hilarious because I'm an actor, and people are always very surprised by that. I'm so bad at lying. I can play characters, but when I'm myself, it's like, woof. Father, it would fill, wait, no, a little higher. Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's the cake! It's the cake! I forgot about this. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you... I dramatically whipped the cloth off of the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers? This is all 19 seasons! Wow. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. That is crazy, because, like, they did say DVD, but, like, Blu-ray is what would actually be cool. But, 19 seasons is insane to have on a box set. That has to be, like, huge. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. Wait a minute. Isn't there supposed to be a cake? Maybe it's later. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. What? All the dads are here. You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. I invited all these dads. None of your friends. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake. The good kind with the crunchies in the middle. Yeah, I love ice cream cake. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. Okay, good. We invited friends and not just a bunch of dads. I invited all these dudes that I want to fuck to your graduation party. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Oh, I'm so hungry. This game makes you so hungry. But also, like, it's not just me, right? There's supposed to be a cake that says... It was a meme for a while. There's a cake in Dream Daddy that says something, and I can't remember what it is, but we haven't hit it yet. Is it, like, later? I thought we'd give it to her in that kitchen scene. That's so weird. I'm not misremembering. Am I? Jesse, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them is of fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Jesse! Brian, you made it. I don't pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. just not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels?
This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. We'll fuck eventually. Hey, bro. Bro.
Oh.
This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Dude.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones.
Hello. Hiya.
Thank you for the all that ice cream cake. Thank you for the... Yep, okay, it's just a typo. Sorry. Thank you... I'm gonna say it. Thank you for the all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat?
Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you.
Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this one out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Nice.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Eat wants to fuck. Everyone wants to fuck me. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Wink. Jesus is watching. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Ah.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Jesse. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends to not see Hugo. I was about to say, like, just fucking zoomed. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher.
Hey.
Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school.
Pew pew.
Yeah, thanks. That is confirmed bisexual. Okay, she's doing finger guns. Amanda starts to back away. I love Amanda. This is great.
Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
You're right. Go forth, adults. I can no longer give you detention.
Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want. There's nothing you can do about it.
Are you still mad about that time? No, wait. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe?
Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So.
She'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yup. See you later. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucian. He knows. I know. But I am a man of my word. Oh, yeah. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. We tried to buy pot from your son. Thanks for coming by. I spot Amanda and Carmencita in a corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. Is this Amanda's party or a super sausage blowout bargain sale? Yeah, that's a weird way to spell blowjob. As I walk up, I can tell that they're already deep in conversation.
Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order. Really? No, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Find the biggest guy, punch him in the face, okay? Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. And try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. You get stuck, kiddo. That's never happened to me, but also it was rubber, you know? Also, oh my god, I don't think I kissed anyone when I had braces. I don't think so. When did I stop having braces? My first kiss was when I was 15. And I think I was done with braces by that point. I had braces twice, but yeah, no, I guess I didn't. Yeah, whatever. Hey guys.
Hey, Amanda's dad.
Carmencita here is getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days.
Flute it is.
Yeah, flute is easier. Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda... Carmencita, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow?
Yes, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys.
Oh. I better keep making rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. You know what? The cake thing is bothering me. Dream Daddy cake. I'm gonna look at what it says. Okay, the cake says, sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. This must be... I don't know when this is supposed to happen in the storyline. Maybe, we didn't get in a fight with our daughter, so maybe that's why. Because, like, man. Because it's bugging me. I was like, you know what? That was a thing. That was totally a thing. We didn't get in a fight with Amanda, so that's probably why. We didn't, like, push. Yeah, you know what? We never found out why she, was crying and stuff. Maybe it's because we didn't push for answers or whatever. In the main storyline from the other playthroughs, I got it, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see you, Pierce. Have a good night. Where is this? Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Hey, thanks for the party. You really didn't have to. I ruffle her hair. Anything for my panda.
Oh.
Amanda looks down at her shoes and sighs. What's wrong? Amanda takes a deep breath.
I'm scared, Dad. How am I gonna make it through college if I can barely scrape by in high school?
I don't know how to do adult stuff. My whole future's riding on this. Aren't you at least a little excited? It's your dream school.
No, I'm too worried to be excited. I'm not ready for this. And I'm worried that you aren't either.
Hey, kiddo, it's gonna be alright. No matter how far we are away from each other, you're always gonna be my daughter. We've been through a lot together. This is just the next challenge, and I'll always be a phone call away. You're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
I guess. This isn't... Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad. But
Seems like she's trying to put this delicately.
I just feel like I didn't get a chance to be independent, you know? I love you, Dad, but I need space to be my own person, and I didn't really get to do that growing up. I'm glad we're so close, but you can't be my best friend all the time, and I can't be yours.
Oh.
Maybe me going away will be good for the both of us. Set up some boundaries.
I don't know what to say.
Don't get me wrong, I love you, but I do wish things had been different.
I don't remember this happening in our other playthroughs of Dream Daddy. This seems bad. Have I done a bad thing? I guess I have a lot to think about now, huh?
I guess. Amanda hops up. My friends invited me out for ice cream, so I'm gonna head out. She kisses me on the top of the head. See you later, Pops. I love you. Wow, Amanda really dropped a bomb on me there. It's hard to process this all. I thought I was being the best parent I could, but apparently there's still a lot to learn. I don't remember this happening. This is weird. Like, maybe it's because we went the Matt route? I don't know. There wasn't any cake. We didn't find out why she's upset, and I don't think that happened, like, ever. Where she's like, hey, I'm glad we're close, but also, like, I wish you had raised me different. I don't remember that at all. I look up to see Matt smiling at me. I take a seat next to Matt as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Hey,
Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Carmencita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee, I could put something together. Only if I get to DJ. Matt looks down at his hands.
I don't know if I should.
He does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say. I think I had an idea about where this was going, but
Oh, man.
I don't know anymore.
Hey.
I like you a lot, Jesse, but I don't think it's more than just as a friend. Ah. I get that, man. You're cool as hell, and I'm down to keep this as friends. Oh no! Oh no! What did we do? Matt looks up at me.
Hey.
I appreciate that. So, I'm still welcome at the Coffee Spoon? Buddy, you'd be the guest of honor. Oh no! Well, I guess I fucked up too many times. Damn. Well, this is fine. At least. Well, this is the thing. Why can't we be just bro cuddle? Why can't we, like, friends with benefits? Oh, Nathan Sharp is playing Craig. That's cool. Damn. Can we skip through? Oh, okay. Well, guys. That's the route that we did with Matt. This is, our first total playthrough we got with Matt. We did good, but did not get romance. We got friend zone, which is fine. Friend zone is dope. I like being friends with people, and we still had sex, and it's whatever. Who cares? You know, our it's good being buds, and we got many more dads to go. So let's check out the gallery, because never mind, we did not since we didn't get a perfect score, we did not get Matt's picture in this gallery, so who knows what it looks like. Who fucking knows? Who knows what it looks like? So these two are the wood one. The wood carving one, I think, is part of Robert's thing. But yeah, that was our first thing. Thank y'all for the follows. I don't think we got any bits this time. Appreciate the follows. And I think I updated the stream schedule so you'll know when the next one is. But next one, does anyone have any suggestions for what we want the next routes to be? We're doing all of them, so we can do Robert and Damien again, because now this is the Dad Rector's cut. If anyone has any suggestions for which dad we should try to fuck next, if you donate bits, I'm probably more likely to choose your route. But yeah, I'll give a few minutes if y'all want to give me suggestions for that, and if not, then I'll just pick one at random, because we're gonna do all of them. I
like Robert, and I like Damien, and I like Craig. All of these dads are good. There's no wrong answers. I might be biased, but I'm interested where the big fuzzy man bear will go. Oh yes. I swear I matched with someone on Grindr like weeks ago, or maybe like it was like a month or two ago, that was exactly like, I think Brian was his name. But so I'm excited to see that also. But yeah, if no one else has any other suggestions, I will call it a night. Thank you all so much, and I will see you. Check out the stream schedule. Oh, you kind of want to go with Hugo for literature reasons, literature references. Yeah, that's it's exciting that we get to go through all of them. Yeah. I hope you have a wonderful night as well. Yep. Love y'all. We will see you next time. Check out the below for the stream schedule. I don't know it off the top of my head right now, but I will see you whenever the next date of the stream is. Have a good night, y'all. Bye bye.